Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chase here at Rocky Mountain. Thank you so much for checking in. Today, I want to talk to you about these zipperless upper doors for the Can-Am Maverick X3 Max. If you have an X3 Max and you want to stay warm, dry, and comfortable in any conditions that Mother Nature can throw at you, these are the ticket. When you have these installed, you can fully enclose the cab. So you can see we've got the OEM roof on here. We've got our Tusk full glass windshield, the rear polycarbonate window in the back. And these things are phenomenal. And the big feature about these that make these so awesome is not only do they enclose the cab and give you comfort, but it's a zipperless design. So there's no zippers that you have to worry about failing when you're out there having a good time. Rather, it's a magnetic system. So right now you can see we've got these all installed. We have a great how-to video, by the way, that shows you step by step how to get these installed once you pick yours up. But when the time comes that you want to get into your X3 Max, all you have to do is just simply grab this handle, push in, the door falls out of the way, you open up the door, you get inside, and then to close it, those magnets, they just align themselves and the door closes right up. So it's a very easy system to use. And what's nice too is that there's gonna be times where, you know what, maybe it's cold in the morning and you're gonna have your doors up. But then in the afternoon it warms up and you wanna get that airflow because it's starting to get hot. Well, you can actually just roll these windows up out of the way and you actually have Velcro straps here in the back to hold those out of place for those times that you don't want those up. So it's a really cool system. It works really well. I've ridden a lot of different side-by-sides with these zipperless upper doors installed. I've been in sub 40 degree temperatures doing over 40, 50 miles an hour, stayed warm, stayed comfortable, no wind coming in the cab. It was awesome. But even in dusty conditions, you know, if you're doing a ride, it's gonna be really dusty. You wanna try and keep as much dust out as possible. They're awesome for that. And obviously you would know if you get caught in some rain, well, it's gonna keep you dry and comfortable in those conditions as well. Now, a couple other features about these. So you've got the vinyl window that has this heavy duty fabric here around the outside. What's nice too is that over time, you know, if these start to get a little bit beat up and worn out, you can replace just the vinyl window itself because you have these filler panels right here that actually go right to the roll cage. So you're gonna have some clamps that go around there, plus a couple screws. All the hardware will come included. So you get those filler panels installed, you line everything up, then you just drape the vinyl window down, install the snaps, which I'll talk about here in just a minute, and that's how these install. But like I said, if you need to replace these at any time, you don't have to replace the filler panels, just the window portion. Now here's the other feature we need to talk about. So when you install these, the way that these are held in place down here in the bottom and the back is with these snaps. And there's actually two different options. When you buy these, they'll come with these screw-in snaps, which are what we say a permanent solution. So you install those snaps, and the only time you ever have to undo these is if you're either going to remove the window or if you want to roll it back. But there is another option. We do have adhesive snaps that you could buy separately, which are going to be a temporary solution. So if you find yourself where maybe during the hot season, you don't want to have these installed and you don't want to have the snaps left in the door, you can just remove those adhesive snaps if you do want to. So you do have a couple options there as far as those go. But now another thing to note too is that they are designed to fit with stock and most aftermarket doors. And another great feature about these is, you know, if there's a time where you just don't need them, you can completely remove these from your machine in just a matter of minutes and then put them back on for the next time that you need them. Overall, like I said, they're awesome. We've got these installed. They work with the OEM roof. Now, a couple other things to note. You notice here that we have our Tusk pivoting folding mirrors, and then we also have the light bar bracket here as well. So these windows will come with additional hardware, so you can mount these all up with these accessories if you have them or if you plan to get them. So if you have these mirrors, spacers and longer bolts will come included. And then also you can see if you have this light bar bracket, the filler panels just install right over the top of those. Easy fitment, you are good to go. So like I said, if you have an X3 Max and you are looking to enclose the cab as much as possible to keep you warm, dry, comfortable, and no matter what conditions that Mother Nature has, these are awesome. If you have questions, comments about these, we'd love to get those answered, so make sure leave those down below. To grab a set, you can just click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. They're vehicle specific, just enter the year, make, and model of the side-by-side that you have, and that will ensure that you get the proper fitment. Last thing I will say is that if you are transporting your machine on a trailer, you want to make sure that you do have the windows rolled up in those situations. So just something to remember. But as always, if you have questions, leave those down below. You know where to go to get yours now. We ship for free over 75 bucks. If you want to stay up to date on products like this, get subscribed to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, and you'll be good to go. I'm Chase. I'm going to see you on the trails.